The mortgage completion process explained in 10 steps. Hi everyone, and welcome to our guide on getting a mortgage in Ireland. The process can seem long and complicated, but don't worry, we're here to break it down step by step. This video is going to explain everything you need to know from getting your application started to finally collecting your keys and moving into your dream home. The first step is to complete a mortgage application. You can either go directly to your preferred lender or use a broker like us, bonkers.ie, to help you find the best rates. There are minimum deposit requirements, such as 10% for first-time buyers, and lenders typically won't allow you, again as a first-time buyer, to borrow more than 4 times your salary. Before submitting an application, you will need to gather the necessary documents to prove you can afford the repayments and have a good savings history. Try to pay off any outstanding debts, as your credit history will be checked. Step 2, receiving approval in principle. Once you submit your application, the lender will assess it and determine if you're eligible for a mortgage. If approved, you'll receive an approval in principle, AIP. This is essentially a letter stating how much they'd be willing to lend to you, but it's not a legally binding offer. An AIP is important because you won't be able to make an offer on a property without one. Step 3 is time to go house hunting. Now, for the fun part, is finding your perfect home. If you're a mortgage switcher, you can of course skip this step and move on to getting a solicitor. With Ireland's housing crisis, properties go fast. Use the likes of daft.ie or myhome.ie to find available properties and contact estate agents to arrange viewings as soon as possible. Step 4 is making an offer. When you find your dream home, be prepared to make an offer. Include your AIP letter and proof of funds for the deposit to show you are a serious contender. Research common property prices in the area using the Property Register website. Remember, sellers may accept offers that best suit them, not necessarily the highest. Step 5, go sale agreed. If your offer is accepted, congratulations, you've gone sale agreed. The seller will ask for a booking deposit to take the property off the market until you receive your full mortgage offer. This deposit is usually refundable if either party pulls out before contracts are signed. Step 6 will be getting a solicitor and a property valuation. Next, you'll need a solicitor to handle the legal side of things, which is called conveyancing. Mortgage switchers also need a solicitor for this. Your solicitor will check the property's paperwork and ensure there's no existing mortgages on it. They charge different rates, so do compare prices before choosing one. Lenders will also require a property valuation to ensure it's safe to lend on and determine its worth. You can get a separate pre-purchase survey done to identify any potential problems with the property. Step 7 is your loan offer and your loan pack. Once the valuation is complete and the lender is happy, you'll receive a formal mortgage offer outlining the details, including the interest rate, term, and repayment schedule. Your solicitor will also receive a loan pack with additional documents to be completed. Schedule a meeting with your solicitor as soon as possible to discuss this. Step 8, agree on a closing date and sign contracts. Agree on a closing date with the seller. Your solicitor will then receive the title deeds to transfer ownership of the property. Once reviewed, you'll sign a legally binding contract outlining the terms of the sale. Step 9, compile the remaining documents. Provide your lender with final documents, including any outstanding payslips and proof of mortgage protection. So lenders require mortgage protection insurance, which pays off your mortgage should you die during the term. You'll also need home insurance before the mortgage can be drawn down. You can use bonkers.ie to get both mortgage protection and home insurance. Step 10, drawing down the mortgage. This is the final step. Once your lender has everything, your solicitor will request the mortgage funds from the lender and transfer them to the seller. You'll also need to pay stamp duty and registration fees. Congratulations! After all of that, all you have to do is collect your keys and move into your dream home.